Long's Toys. I have a Transformers Combiner Wars review for you today. This is Protectobot Streetwise. As you can see here, it comes with an IDW comic book in the back. Really nice art there on the cover. I actually got these on HasbroToyShop.com. I still have not found these in stores around me. I don't know if anybody else is having trouble finding these as well. But you can see here, he's technically 5 of 5 for Defensor, as he forms a leg. Nice art here on the back of the alt mode and the robot mode, and I will zoom in so you can read his bio. There you go. Alright, so we'll go ahead and get him out of the packaging and we'll take a closer look. Alright, so getting Streetwise out of the packaging here, you can see he comes with 2 accessories. The standard hand-foot combiner piece, basically for if you want him to be an arm or if you want him to be a leg. Kind of having a hard time getting the hand to pop out right now. There we go. The joints are very tight, but I guess that's a good thing. So if you want it to be a hand, if you want it to be a foot, there you go. Standard piece. I mean, with this peg, he can hold it in his hand. There's kind of 2 guns on the end here. So if you really wanted him to hold it, he could as a blaster. It's not even that heavy, which is nice. The weapon that I really like, though, is this kind of like shotgun blaster. I think it's really cool, and especially with him being like a police car, I think it fits perfectly. You just pop that in a hand, and I think that looks really cool. I like that weapon a lot. Alright, I'm going to take these out, and we'll take a closer look at the figure itself. Now, you've probably noticed, if you're somewhat familiar with the Combiner Wars, this guy is a kind of retool / repaint with Breakdown. No, not Breakdown, I'm sorry, Dead End. Which is kind of the same thing that Wild Rider was, or Breakneck, whatever his official name is. To me, he's Wild Rider. But, so this is the 3rd time for this mold, but I still think it works. I think they did a great job of repainting it and retooling it. I love the chest plate. I'm going to get closer in here in the whole head and chest region. I love the black on the chest plate. I think the Autobot symbol really pops. It looks fantastic there. And I absolutely love the head sculpt. I think they did a fantastic job. It's very reminiscent of Streetwise G1 counterpart, and especially what he looked like on the show. I think he looks absolutely fantastic. I love that head sculpt. It really, really, really looks good to me. I know I'm gushing a little bit, but when I first saw pictures of it and then when I finally got this guy in hand, I was just so happy with it. And like I said, it is a reuse of the mold, but I think they did a nice job. They painted it well, they retooled it well. You know, the head sculpt and the chest plate were the parts that I feel like they really needed to give the most love, and I think they did. Now, he's got all the same articulation that Dead End has. You know, he's got knee articulation, ball joint at the hip, swivel at the waist, ball joint here on the top of the shoulder, but also there's a little hinge joint here that can kind of click up and down where the shoulder hits the body. Head can swivel back and forth. I believe it is on a ball joint. It's just it's a little limited up and down, but it certainly can swivel side to side. He's got a bicep swivel. He's got 90 degrees. Just a little over 90 at the elbow. And then the hands can only rotate in here for part of the transformation. So it's all the same articulation as Dead End, but it really looks good. I really do like it a lot. And I think they did a great job with the robot mode. So we'll move on and we'll go through his transformation. Now, I am going to go through the transformation fairly quickly because we have seen it twice before with Dead End and also with Wild Rider. You're going to straighten the arms out, fold the fists into the forearms. Then you're going to come around to this piece. It's going to lift back. You kind of rock these down into place while you're lifting that up. And you're going to peg these pegs into this hole here. So you kind of have to make it go past first, and then that'll all peg in. This front part can fold down. Very simple. You can see that's the whole front of the car mode. Oh, I'm sorry, you have to swivel the waist. I always forget to do this part. You have to swivel the waist, preferably before you put the arms in place. But as you can see, you can do it afterwards if you forget. Sandwich the legs together. Pop these parts open just like that. This whole part rotates 180. Just like that. Then close these back up. And I feel like this, even better than Wild Rider and Dead End, like all the panels just line up perfectly. Like it wants to transform. It's awesome. It really just goes together really nice. Very simple transformation, and it looks fantastic. So just getting a little closer here. I think they did a great job converting this mold into a police car. They kind of remolded the front here, so he's got kind of a little grill like police cars seem to have. And I think they did a great job. I love the silver. I love the blue. The Autobot symbol really pops in the middle of that field of blue. And I like the way police is written really nice right there. It's also written on both sides. So I just think it was they did a great job converting this. The little sirens on top look good. And this mold looks great in white with the blue, silver, and red accents. And the nice dark black windshield. Really just looks great. Got a little bit of red on the back there. Now you can, he's got a peg up top, so you can pop the accessories if you would like. You could put that on there. You could even put this on there if you like. Kind of looks goofy, but you could. Also, he's got a peg here, so if you really wanted, you could kind of put this on the side, and it almost kind of looks like an exhaust port or something, which is kind of weird on the side of a car. But you could, if you like that look. So that's nice. He's definitely got a couple places to mount weapons, which I appreciate. So I have to say, I think this guy is fantastic. I had a little bit of reservation when I heard that they were just using this mold for the third time. And I was really kind of bummed because the Protectobots have always been kind of a favorite group of mine. I've always really liked their design, and I've loved Defensor, and I like the colors of, you know, the whole team and everything. So I was really kind of bummed when I first heard that, like, you know, one of my favorite teams wasn't getting their all brand new molds. But I have to say, if the rest are as good as this guy, I'm going to be really happy because they took this mold and it was the third time, but they knocked it out of the park. I think they did a great job. I think it's a fantastic figure. If I didn't know that other figures existed with this mold already, I would think they just made a great Streetwise figure, and I'm very happy with it. So let me know what you guys think in the comments below. I'd like to hear your take. Please like and share this video. Please subscribe if you haven't already. I hope you've enjoyed this look at Transformers Combiner Wars Deluxe Streetwise, and thanks for watching.